Dude, I got an achievement. I opened the game. But you know what? I forgot that I did actually play this at one point. You're the guy who beat BG. Oh, wait. I forgot about the mic. I think I did, yeah, potentially. Why is the game? Oh my god, there it is! I don't remember how to play this game. I might need to do
The kids seem excited to talk to you.
Kids. No, they don't.
Check it out! We're open for business.
Dude, I get what the hell is going on. The one on the right. Boy, very upset.
Oh, some free upgrades for my epic adventure?
Thinking about free.
Cringe.
This is gonna age badly in about like 5 years.
And definitely not free.
My mic arm is kind of great, bro. It's kind of loose, and I don't know if I can make it any tighter.
Just let us know what you need, Uncle.
All right. What I need is for everyone to like stop talking for a split second.
Whatever you do, please don't turn on tank controls. Unless your goal is to destroy your controller by throwing it, then by all means turn that on.
Pretty. Let's do. Okay, well, yeah. Let me just turn down the volume just by a little bit, because I don't wanna hear it all too much. Those guys, voices, awesome. This one. Okay, we're gonna turn down the chatter frequency by quite a bit, and I think we're good. Okay. Again, I never know if I need to invert my camera or not. Like, I never ever know, and it's just whenever I play, like especially like Mario 64, I actually don't know how that works, because like Mario 64 is different. Mario 64 has it where it's like, it's not like a smooth thing. You had to invert the Tamagotchi one, did I? Well, I mean, Tamagotchi is different. Like, even then, like, even in Tamagotchi, even with it inverted, I don't feel right. I need
Please find some time to train in VR. I'm begging you.
VR? What happened to good old CRT gaming?
Oh, I'm old. I think VR is the future of video games, to be 100%. Like, I think VR is like... VR is a good concept, but it's here way too early, I think. I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of VR shit in the future, especially once, like... If this Steam frame that Valve is releasing is actually good, then, you know, like, we're gonna be in for, like, the price of our life. The VR stuff. I think VR is a good idea. It's not accessible right now. It's way too expensive, you know? Okay. So I'm trying to... What do I got going on? What is this? So I die when I do that. I jump when I do that. What? I'll jump. Jump. Okay. Okay. Oh. So when I press right trigger, it does that. What about anything else? Okay, so the X, Y, and B button don't do anything. It's good news, I guess. This is good news. This gliding is cool. I like this quite a fair bit, actually. Okay. So I can run, but it's like, I don't know. I think I'll just probably figure it out as I go along. Get up. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna spend too long doing it. Obviously, it's not worth any. I don't know. How do I attack it? Because it's like I'm pressing buttons on the ground, and the only options I have are like this and this. So then everything else is like nothing. I'm on the ground. It seems like everything else happens like when I'm in the air. This. Yes. Oh, the LB also makes you do this. I don't know what this is. RT to boot. Okay, I'm a ball. Cat and ball towards. Hey, wait!
Hey!
I want the flying one. Just waiting for Bubsy Eclipse, to be honest. Let's go. There will never be another game like Bubsy Eclipse.
Yep.
I hear that this game is like pretty short. So some of the reviews I read were saying that it's like 4 hours long, and I'm just like 4 hours. It's like
Virgil,
2
my
streams
man.
maybe.
Bubsy.
Moveset menu. Isn't that a bit excessive?
Not really. Moveset menus, like, that's all the rage in, like, any fighting game. Okay, rear orientate camera, jump. Okay, jump quickly, turn around, then a diamond. Okay, so this is just the backflip from Mario 64. Okay, we can do triple jumps in here. We have Yoshi Flutter, glide, okay, combines with pounce, right trigger, pounce attack, okay, hit dink, so hit your head with pouncing. Press and hold jump as you're landing from a pounce, or roll and leap level 1. Okay, cool. Let's say hold. Hold your jump. Okay. Pounce run. Okay. Right trigger. Wall pounce. Climb. Walls. Okay. Wall jumping. Hairball. LB. Hairball. Right trigger. Okay. So if I go into big ball mode and I can spin like Sonic. I got it. Hit the brakes. Jump with A. Obviously. Wall bounce. Okay. Crouch jump. Shop item. What do you mean shop item? I gotta buy the long jump? Okay, so there are some moves that are locked behind me having to buy stuff. Okay, so again, this is like a Mario thing almost. Item sniffer, okay. The hairball drift. So I gotta buy a lot of these, so I don't even know why I'm reading. Alright, I'm out. I want to get out of here. I don't remember anything about this game. So I'm gonna go here.
Alrighty, where to next?
Photopia. Alright, Galaxy. The one good thing about Bubsy is that it saved me from just playing Mario Sunshine on stream for the next like 3 months. But there's other games that I want to play too, so I don't know what I'm gonna get next week. There's like 3 games coming out next week that I'm interested in playing. I'm pretty sure I know which one I want. First stream at the very least. But we will see. Can I? I forgot everything. Okay, how do I glide? Glide is the right trigger. Forgot how to glide already. That one's the glide. Okay, so we're gonna go. I don't think those are real. I think those are fake. Let me see. We're gonna. Oh, I have 1 health left. I forgot again. It's like the left trigger to glide. Like, why not just make me press and hold A? Okay, so pounce, hold jump. Okay, so as soon as I land, I gotta press that jump button. Okay. one of those bad bots blew up my house. I don't know, they tend to do whatever they want with them now. Have you ever tried building a house without a name? I can't. I mean, they did it in the first place without hands. I don't understand. Like, if you're a civilization and you don't have hands, and you need to, like, build a civilization, you're gonna find out how to do it. You don't need the hands. Okay. I'm at the start. Baby mode.
Whoa!
You can pick up some pretty crazy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm over here. What are they going to do? Is that what? Bubsy 5D potentially. Okay, I'm all the way up here, right? Where do they want me to go? That's the start. Oh, they want me to go over there. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing over here then. Okay.
Let's go!
We're going ball mode. Oh, there's more stuff up here though. Okay, so there's 150. And there's some sort of blueprint that I need to collect. So I'm gonna do most of that.
Hey, Oblivia!
I'm still gonna use the controller. But there, I feel like there's something new here. I'm just. Oh, attack. I'm gonna jump. Yeah. I hate that the pounce is like I have to start with the jump. Like, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be like that. Maybe I'll get used to it. There you go. Like the pounce feels good when I'm in the air, but like in order for me to start it, I have to jump. Sort of that. But he feels great. I was interested after the demo, and now it's out and it's $20, and I'm not sure why not. I'm really looking for like playing another 3D platformer that isn't just something Mario related. And it seems to be fine. It was either this or Demon Tide, which I think like the same guy made both of these games. Like Demon Tide and Bubsy 4D, so I'm a little shocked that that they released like pretty much at the same time on Steam as far as I'm aware. Or at least like super close to each other. So I'm just like, okay, like that's interesting. Demon Tide seems to be fine, but I'm more curious to see how Bubsy did. At some point I'm gonna try to buy like the original like Bubsy trilogy and play the Bubsy 3D. Dude, Bubsy 3D looks like garbage, bro. And I'm not talking about like the visuals. I don't really care like the visuals look like that. Like, that's just like, oh, it's an old game. But like the tank controls, that seems interesting for like a 3D platformer. It's probably gonna be bad, but it'll be interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was that? Hey, to the animation. Oh my god, that's good. Fine, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. You bring the mic a little bit closer. Man, you know. Okay. So I was already here. This music, I can't, because the music is like, it's reminding me of like Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, I'm thinking of like SpongeBob almost. Oh wait, he can triple jump. I forgot about that.
T-pose, baby.
Oh, I don't think so. It looks alright. Like, this doesn't look terrible. I guess I'm just shocked. Dude. I'm shocked that like Bubsy would like come out and the game is good. But I feel like that's just a common thing to feel about it, especially like with such a history, such as deep and convoluted as Bubsy, right? Such deep lore for the Bubsy series. Bubsy made 3 games and they were all pretty bad. I got this. Okay, hold on.
Where am I? Plug me back in. Plug me back in.
That knocking seems crazy. Just a second. Here. Give it a second. There we go. Did I not click the full thing? I did. So it's supposed to be Elekid and Riolu. You know, I've never understood Lucario's whole thing where he has spikes like on like his chest and like his hands. Like I guess it's to try to convey that he's a steel type, but like it's kind of weird. Like why not like something like gloves or something? Spikes are like cool, I guess. But I don't know. He's always seemed more like a fighter to me. I would have given him metal gloves or something. I don't know. I also don't design Pokemon, so you know I just think the spikes are weird. I like Elekid enough. I think Elekid's alright. I like Electabuzz. The only problem is that Gen 1 has a lot of electric type Pokemon that I prefer way more than Electabuzz. I like Pichu. I like Raichu quite a fair bit. Jolteon is just straight up one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So it sucks because Electabuzz is pretty cool, but well, I mean, I was gonna say like he's not good and competitive, but Electivire is not, but Electabuzz is pretty alright. Electabuzz is pretty alright and competitive. I kind of want to use him at some point, but who knows when that's gonna happen. But the fusions, like I've been seeing a lot of like fusions on the internet, and this is just another one of those fusions that just go hard. Love the idea of, you know, merging your Pokemon together. Overall, I'd say that it's really good. I just want to see it colored. I want to see what the colors would look like together, you know? What are the artistic choices being made here? Convey that this is Elekid and Riolu. Or is this supposed to be Lucario? Because of the spikes? Yeah, oh, it says Riolu. Does Riolu have any spikes? I don't think so. Pretty cool fusion. I like the idea. I love the idea. I want to see, like, what Lucario and Electabuzz, or not Electabuzz. I think Electabuzz is kind of ugly. It's like, you know, it's not Electabuzz's fault that it looks like that, but you know, it's just, I think Electabuzz looks better. There we go. I love electric type Pokemon. Electric type Pokemon are like my favorite types. My favorite Pokemon isn't an electric type Pokemon, which I think is really funny. But my second favorite Pokemon definitely is. And it might become my favorite Pokemon relatively soon, depending on how the Pokemon company decides to treat my boy. Because my boy keeps on getting, like, he just keeps on getting the short end. It is alright. Like, my favorite Pokemon is in Pokemon Champions, but, like, he's not good. And I don't know how to make him good because, like, I look at the moveset and I'm just like, this is terrible. Like, what am I supposed to do? It can't attack, it can't support, like, it doesn't do anything. And the meta is, like, full of Pokemon that can, like, take care of it super easily. I'm just like, how am I supposed to do anything? You got rid of one of the good moves that it had for no reason. It's not a good Pokemon to begin with. It's really bad, and then they're like, let's make it worse. Why would you make it worse? Like, why did you do that to him? Like, he didn't, like, he was already not good. Why make him actively worse? But it's whatever. My second guy is in there, and he's great. He's working really well. And I paired him up with a bunch of different Pokemon that aren't usually meta. I love Ella Kid. What is this dude yapping about? Dude, I'm trying to... dude, I'm supposed to play competitive Pokemon on stream, and I never do. Like, I'm supposed to, like, turn on Pokemon Champion and stream it, and I just never do it. Oh, did I just say fall damage? The fuck? Get up! I feel like competitive Pokemon is much more interesting than, you know, just regular Pokemon. Competitive is much more, like, ugh. Like, you can pretty much die at any given moment. It's really bad. And I think the dynamic there is interesting. Like, I feel like with regular Pokemon, when you just play the game, like, it's pretty boring, in my opinion. The coolest thing about Pokemon is, like, the team building. I like the idea of being able to build a team with, like, any Pokemon that's available. Oh my god. Little Cup is very interesting. The idea of Little Cup is interesting, but it's pretty much the same thing as playing competitive. Just because it's like, oh, well, like, you're bound to just use, like... I know how to get up. Oh my god! Because it's the same idea. It's just like, oh, well, which ones are the strongest ones? I like the idea of it, but it's pretty much the same thing as just playing competitive at the end of the day. But I do like it. I do like the idea of Little Cup. I did end up in Master Rank last time I played Pokemon Champion, so I'm feeling pretty confident because, and I'm also using a team that's not like good. Like, my team is probably not good, and I'm okay with that. I'm so okay with my team just being like whatever, like they're mid, right? Like they're just all right. And I'm happy because I'm actually winning with a team that's not like great, but at least, but at least they can put in some level of work. So let me fly here. I'm missing 5 yarns, and these stages are kind of big. Okay, can we do this again? These stages are big, but Bubsy he just moves around so much. Okay,
you know what they say? Big things fit in small packages.
That doesn't
and
seem.
immediately have breathing problems.
That doesn't seem true. I don't think he's supposed to say that. Oh, it's so much faster. I just want Pokemon Champions to include more like game mode. Like the idea of being at a little Champions Cup or a Little Cup is hilarious. I don't think there's any more yarn out here. I think I'm just gonna have to hold that and get out of this level. I don't see any more. Is the thing back yet? Cool. Oh, okay, cool. I like that. Pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to exit the level now. Or whatever. I can probably make this happen. Okay, whoops. Pokemon Chick collab with JJK for what reason? I did not get the jump! Help! What would you even do? Because the only thing that I really like, and the only thing that I really care about right now with Pokemon specifically is like, I just want more Pokemon.
T-pose, baby.
Imagine the bartender that's always the Pikachu. No thanks. I'd rather not. That's hilarious though. The idea of it is funny. 150. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Never mind, I'm not. So, the time to be here is a minute and 50. Am I supposed to get here? Why did you come this way?
Hey, twerps.
All them twerps. Pokemon. All them twerps. Okay, fly. Can I make it over there?
Yep.
Oh my god, they're up here? No, at least one of them is. Can I make that all the way over there? I feel like I can. I think I'm out of... Okay, I need to... Can I really do nothing more? I'll die for that. But I feel like I can make that jump.
Water.
No, just restart the whole thing, man. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so I'm not gonna go up the hill. I'm gonna go over here. Oh my god, they're right here. Oh my god, really? I think I need to restart this level because I want to get that 150. Games are weird to me nowadays because it's like whenever I think about like games selling and stuff, I do think about like how marketing would be for them. And so whenever like, especially because you know I keep my fucking finger on Nintendo's pulse at all times, it's always interesting to see them make some sort of like choice for like what games they're like trying to release or sell or what they're making, and it's just like, all right, but why would you make that? Judgment as a Pokemon. I like the idea of not Pokemon things being Pokemon, but also I'm so fully aware that they would not do it. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, now that I'm all the way over here, where am I supposed to go? I'm not making it to the end, by the way, in a minute 50. Like, that's impossible. Let me restart the whole level. Let me retry that again. I can do this. I recently did play the, I did play like that Mario Pokemon thing on stream where it's just like, oh, it's like all a bunch of Mario enemies are the Pokemon. Like, that's cool. I thought that idea was awesome. I've always had, you know, I've always wanted something like that as a kid, right? Dude, I love Pokemon and Mario! They should make the Mario enemies Pokemon! No, go back. What are you doing? The Sonic arc in Mario Mod was crazy though. Leave the Sonic arc in the very last part. Yeah, I haven't really touched that game. I haven't really touched that game since, you know, stopped streaming it, of course. But that was hilarious. What did that say? Okay, do I have any money?
Time to buy something these kids stole from me, I guess.
Crouch jump. Ooh. The crouch jump is probably the one I want. The longer slide down walls, take your time to where to get to. What? Get an extra life before getting back to your last checkpoint. That team is kind of broken. I don't understand what that means. Walk for a few steps and walk down. Nah, I'm trying to. Oh my god, dude, they have coyote time in here? That's something you can just buy? I love that. Teleport between active checkpoints. Oh, what? Curl up at a rest spot to fully regain your health. Oh, okay, these are all like really good stuff. Crouch and zoom. Hurdle forward at high speed. Check the say. Where? How do I crouch?
I'm not sure we can fix that.
How do I crouch? Ins. Oh, I need a bunch of this stuff? Okay, let me see. I mean, I'm
Buy whatever you want. This cat is bottomless. Well, look at you little fashionista. Ooh, never looked better.
Oh.
Tiger jacket's pretty alright, I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, can't wait to get this dirty. Well, look at you little fashionista.
What the fuck? Why is he naked? It's the jacket and put up the King
As
Santa.
good as it's gonna get, I guess.
I feel like he should be getting in trouble for this. Like, this is not.
Ooh, who's
This is not, like. That's not legal.
It's me.
PR mode.
Ooh, can't wait to get this dirty.
I don't like any of this. Yeah, me neither. I bet anything just like the Tiger jacket's actually really good.
Retro.
Ooh,
I like
who's that hot guy in the mirror? Oh, right.
And then in the meantime, let's do. I've got to be $100 with you. This coyote time seems kind of crazy to me. I'm gonna do coyote time because his thing is pretty good.
Buy whatever you want. This cat is bottomless. Now, where to go next, I wonder?
Can I go somewhere else? Do I have to do this? Okay, I do.
Bubsy.
Oh my god. My toy, I believe, so level bridge in this part of the bridge. Give it a tug before it. Why would rabbits or rules down lower like a cat fight? The same? I mean, race to the end. I was gonna say, am I even on something that I can climb? What am I racing to? Where am I? Race to what end? I was not aware of the game at hand. I think I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'll put it that way. It's very. Oh my god, that coyote time is insane. What exactly am I doing? It's very Sonic the Hedgehog, to be 100% honest with you. Ow. Okay.
People always said my personality's flat.
Did they? It's true? I don't know too much about Bubsy. I just knew that his games were pretty bad, and that Bubsy 3D specifically was like really, really bad. I'm curious to know more about Bubsy 3D. I want to know if it's like actually as bad as they say it is, and I bet you it is. I bet you tank controls are probably like just fucking horrendous. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. That was dude making noises. Okay, can I get up here? Oh wait, I made it to the top, but I wasn't aware. No! Wow, it really put me all the way back up here. Okay, hold on. I can't see all the way up top. What's going on? What's stopping me from getting to where I want to go? It's not real! It's not real! No, I don't think I'm allowed to get up there. I think they made it so that I purposely could not get up there again. What did that do? This music's pretty good though. Am I gonna remember it? I'm not sure. But it's good for what it is right now. I'm enjoying it. The stages themselves also look like pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but man, this is pretty good. Like, it's entertaining. I like be able to run around it. And the controls are really solid. That's my review of Bubsy 40. It's really solid. Oh my god. I feel like there's just so many other games where it's like the slightest thing that doesn't seem like it would be real. Like they just kill you for it. Like, oh, you're not supposed to be able to like sight up like that. So we're gonna end your game right there and then. All right, I guess. Maybe get through there. Oh my god, I forgot about my triple jump. I 100% forgot that I had a triple jump. Oh, I don't think I can time this. I think I made that super untimeable. Hold on. Is that on the right? Yeah, I don't think I'm able to climb that. I don't know why this is all the way up here. I like it when a game rewards you for exploring.
Yep.
And it almost feels like this one, a little, you know, rough around the edges. It's all it is. The design philosophy is very much, it feels more Sonic the Hedgehog than Super Mario, you know? Like, this is more like high speed, leads to like this highway level design that you see so often in Sonic. What I need is like a claw swipe. I will like let me like hang in the air for like a split second more. Mario has something very similar when I'm describing in the kick, in which whenever I do a kick in the air, like I can like stay in the air for like a split second extra. And sometimes it's really all I need to like reorient myself.
Ooh.
Let's see. This ball thing is also really good. And if I have to explain it, I guess I will. So the ball thing what I like about it is that besides it leading to areas like this, having a tool that lets you get around is super important in my opinion, especially when your levels are like built for speed and built for exploration, which Bubsy's kind of are. Bubsy's like got like these wide open areas where you can just go and explore, get some of these yarns, just to like have something to collect. And so having like this furball thing makes it so that we can easily get across a couple of areas really quickly, while also adding some level of challenge to the game. The design philosophy, like, it seems like there's a lot here in a 3D platformer that I really enjoy. I think it's, I like the exploration. I like the platforming aspect of it. And to find a game that has a nice balance between the both of them can be a little difficult at times. Sonic the Hedgehog, I think, famously has it to where it's just like, you can explore, but really you're mostly here for like the speed of it all. You're supposed to be playing a game in which the hedgehog is really fast, and you're supposed to beat the level as fast as you can, which is definitely a thing that happens. But I just don't think the Sonic games are always that good. So I missed like half of the yarn. Forgot I have coyote time. Oh my god. Whoa, land on something! Land! What are you doing? What is going
T-pose, baby.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, where am I? I'm still underneath the thing. Are you kidding me? Okay, dude, the bench is inside the ground. What's going on? Hold on. Got him! I will say it's totally fine if a game has some like level of jank, as long as the jank doesn't interfere with like as long as it doesn't interfere with the gameplay too much. Like obviously, like something like that, like I have to go out of my way to really get that to happen. So it's not really the game's fault, but still, I do appreciate it when a game sucks a little. I was thinking about this the other day. Like you guys know like that one game Mixtape that came out? And a bunch of journalists were like, oh, it's really good, and it's like, there's so much cool stuff to it. And then you look at the game and it's just like, oh, okay, well, it's a bunch of like mini games and a bunch of like, thematic stuff, like, oh, there's supposed to be a coming of age story, there's supposed to be here like morals about how like, I don't exactly know, I don't know too much about the plot itself because I wasn't super interested. And I haven't really said anything about that because I've been kind of mulling it over. Game journalists are clowns. 100%. I kind of agree. And it's like I keep on wanting to make videos, which, by the way, that'll never happen. I think I'm never gonna make videos again. I don't have that drive to make videos again. But like between game journalists just being people that don't know how to play games, I think there's also like I basically never listen to game journalists. I think that's a pretty solid take. I think game journalists are like writers that didn't really have a field to go into, so they're like, oh, I kind of like video games, so I'll write about video games. And it's like, all right, well, you don't really play the game, like you just take a paycheck to write stuff about a game, and so it's really hard to like trust like a reviewer. But like the one thing that really bothers me isn't the fact that like games are subjective, like I think games as a medium, it's just like everyone likes different games. There's no such thing as a 10 out of 10 game. I don't think there's anything that's like perfect in my opinion, do people have preferences? Yeah, absolutely. I think we all have like a game that, by we might not consider it perfect, but it's like super good, right? So it's like, how do you determine what is a 10 out of 10, right? Because it's just like a 10 out of 10 can be anything, but depending on who you ask. And so the biggest problem, in my opinion, is not the fact that these people that are game journalists are out here writing about video games and stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, if they are writing, that is, the game is good, but in reality, it's just like some weird slop. Okay, sure. There's an issue right there. So it's like, okay, like, how could they call this a 10 out of 10 when objectively this game doesn't really have anything going for it? The other problem that I have is, again, it's like, with the 10 out of 10, like, how do you determine what is a 10 out of 10? Like, what makes one game objectively more 10 out of 10 than another game? Or like, what makes some games 10 out of 10s and others not 10 out of 10s, Because again, it's just like, we have these people that are out here saying, oh, well, Mixtape is a 10 out of 10, but it's just like, but why? Like, why is this one a 10 out of 10, and why is something like Bubsy 4D not, Like, what makes it so different? It's just, I feel like there's so many different types of games that you could play. What difference? This is up here the entire time? That's cool. What the fuck? I love that. And it's just like, I'm curious to know, like, like, how do we pick and choose which games are actually 10s out of 10s? And I'm sure there's like an actual like answer that we can come up with if we like tried. But it's just like nowadays, like, people don't even care about like the review, Like, it is one thing to hate like journalists and stuff for like making bad reviews, which, like, I agree, it's possible that there are definitely some game journalists that aren't doing the job that they're supposed to do, which is like writing about the game at hand and instead just trying to take a paycheck. But on the other hand, I also feel like people don't engage with the reviews, because I feel like game reviews were much more appreciated back then, Like, back in the early days when it's just like, there was no internet, right? It was just games, like game journalists writing to like a magazine or like maybe some sort of online like blog, right? And I just feel like so many people aren't willing to properly engage with these pieces because it's like, they don't want to read about the game. It's like some people will just look at the score and it's just like, okay, but it's like, why are you looking at the score? Like what might be a 10 out of 10 for me might not be a 10 out of 10 for like people in the chat, right? What the Bubsy? Yeah, true. Bubsy, I think, is pretty fun, man. For 20 bucks, you can't go wrong with this. If you're looking for a good 3D platformer. Dude, how am I still missing 30? Probably around here, right? Okay. So it's like I think the discussion is, for me, is rolling around. It's not like that these game journalists are like writing like blasphemous reviews or whatever, or that they're taking bribes. Like, to me, I think the problem is that we have like so much attachment to like the scoring system. We're just like, oh my god, it's a 10 out of 10. But it's just like, again, like, what is a 10 out of 10? Like, how are we to determine what it truly is? I think people just need to engage with the reviews on a reading sense and not on a like number sense. Because again, a lot of people will just look towards that number to kind of like determine, like, is the game good or not? Okay. Aaron, you know this example. I had a friend once, and he bought Donkey Kong Bonanza, and so we asked him for his opinion on the game. Now, mind you, Donkey Kong Bonanza, like Geeky Bonanza, had been out for a little bit, and the reviews were pretty much saying that it was like a 9 out of 10. Like, reviews were saying that it was a really good Donkey Kong game, yada yada, it was a great game for the Switch, etc, etc. So we asked our friend what he thought of the game. And, he said it was good, the controls feel nice, it looks decent, whatever. He rates it a 9 out of 10. These opinions are not his own. Like, these are not his own opinions. Like, this is what he saw online from a review. Like, this is stuff that he just looked on the internet for and then gave us an explanation as to what he read, as opposed to actually engaging with the game and telling us what he thinks about it. Dude stopped playing after a week too? Right, it's just like, and it's just like, again, like, not enough people are engaging with the review. Like, they're not reading what's on the paper. They're just looking towards the number. And you're not supposed to engage with the review that way. So it's like, on the one hand, yeah, it's like, I get that, like, the reviewers, yeah, like, a lot of these game journalists, they're dog shit at the games that they play, straight up. Like, they're not good at the games that they play, and in my opinion, by default, they're bad at their jobs. But also, like, just the gamers themselves aren't willing to read what people are writing down. And so it's just like, they look at a thing that's 10 out of 10, but don't really understand why it was given a 10 out of 10. They'll just say, oh, well, it's just like, you know, it's just like, obviously, like, this review isn't, like, you know, good or whatever. Most of it, I think, is on the game journalists. Like, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I think most of it is on the writer side of things. But I think also that, like, people who are looking into these games that they want to buy should more accurately review the content that they're actually reading into. I'll be honest, my personal criteria most of the time boils down to, will I be returning to the game often? Will I be having a ton of fun when I do? And that's the problem. One of the big issues, especially like in the gaming scene, is that a lot of people that review games, or like people that are like big names, Miss One on the Small Island. Okay, thank you. I'll go grab that. A lot of people that like engage with the games, like let's say Jeff Keighley. All right, thank you. I will go back and get it. I see it now. Thank you. Yeah, I thank you for like noticing that, because I definitely would not have seen that shit. Man, I died for that. That's insane. Okay. Like, let's talk about Jeff Keighley really quick, right? Like, he's a guy that really likes his games, right? Like, you know, he's a gamer. Right? He's a guy that probably likes playing the games, but he's also a guy that, like, when you're at like the Game Awards, we're propping up games that are like story centric, you know, games that have like a deep, impactful message to them. And it's not really like ever games that are like always fun, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, not to say that the games that aren't on display aren't fun, but I just feel like the media, like as a whole, will treat games as good if they have a really good story to them. It's like, it doesn't really feel like that for games that don't have a good story. Like, Bubsy 4D would never ever be considered a game as a game of the year material, because it's a $20 game that doesn't really have a story, and it's just about a silly guy. Like, he's just a silly guy. Like, he could never be a game of the year contender, because there is no like deep message behind it, right? It's just Bubsy. You're just supposed to play the game and have fun. And I could definitely see someone coming back to this a lot more than other games. Like, let's just say, like, maybe The Last of Us, I think. Like, I don't think The Last of Us is fair, because, like, I haven't really played it. Sorry, I haven't really played it. I mean, I haven't played it. So how about I engage with a different game instead? What about Astrobot, though? Astrobot is really good, because Astrobot has a lot of gameplay, but I feel like that almost felt like... It almost just felt like a buy. Like, it almost felt like, oh, it's like there's nothing really else here. Like, what was that, like 2024? Like, what other games were on display for Game of the Year that year, you know? The more percentage of the game is, the more likely it'll get a 10. Yeah, exactly. Like, the more like, oh my god, the feels, the artistry, the writing, but is the gameplay good? But the message is so good, though. It's just like, but is the game good, though? A lot of games that are, like, Game of the Year, like, and again, this is not talking about, like, it doesn't have a story, I think. It doesn't really have a story, no, it doesn't. But what I'm saying is that the games that tend to get popped up are the ones that have a story, right? You're talking your Elden Ring, your Breath of the Wild, you know, Last of Us. It Takes Two won Game of the Year at some point, right? And it's just like, is it a good game? Yeah, more than likely. I haven't played It Takes Two. It's probably a really good game. Is it Game of the Year worthy? Is it all the rave? Is it the 10 out of 10s that people claim that it is? Is it or not? How do we determine that, right? Because, again, it is one thing to pit up Astrobot against it, and don't get me wrong, like, Astrobot's a great game, with or without story, right? But again, I always feel like the medium will always, like, gravitate towards the games that do have story as being objectively better games. Right? Because, like, again, to bring up Mixtape, would you rather play Mixtape, or would you rather play something like Mario Kart? Right? Mario Kart's just silly fun. Like, I'm just like, it's just a little silly guy, right? You're more likely to play Mario Kart over and over again than you are to play something like Mixtape. And yet Mixtape is out here getting 10s out of 10s for what reason? Because it's got a deep and meaningful story to it? Mario Kart obviously doesn't have that, but Mario Kart's not meant to be like that. Mario Kart's supposed to be fun. But Mario Kart would never win Game of the Year because it's fun. Mario Kart could never. It's impossible. So like, again, I think that it's just like the medium at large doesn't treat these games like, you know, the fun games with respect, and instead will choose the game that has a good story, even if like the gameplay itself isn't very good. Mixtape barely has gameplay or even interactive elements in its story. That's what I'm saying. It's just like people are out here like, oh, it's like it's so good. Like it's like I tell such a great story. It's like, but it's just like, okay, but like, is it fun? And it's like, but the story. I'm like, but is it fun? And the answer is no. It's probably not. Again, it's definitely like, I think that video games as a medium, like, it's way too, like, there's too many different games. There's too much, like, variance in, like, the types of games that are being released, especially nowadays. There's just so many video games coming out, and I think it's really impossible to, like, give games, like, an actual, like, score. I think we should start, like, people should just get rid of the number, honestly. Like, don't, like, give me a number. Don't tell me if something's a 10 out of 10. I think what people should do, what the fuck?
I wonder if Virgil's got any ideas.
What's going on here? Like, I think that people should, like, stop giving a number and should just start saying, well, like, if you like visual, like, if you like the visual, like, novel, like, genre, then this game is for you because it has, like, these elements, you know, X, X, and X, right? If you look 3D platformers, you're gonna like Bubsy because it has a lot of speed, it's got a lot of moves, it feels really, like, this fluid to move around in, right? It's like, but it's like, I don't think I should give it a score, because, like, if I say that Bubsy is a, like, 8 out of 10, okay, that's great, but, like, does that mean anything? Yeah, IGA, give it a 10 out of 10, that's all you didn't know about this mixtape game. Don't get me wrong, like, we could probably, like, I bet you most of us in chat can probably agree that mixtape is probably, like, not a great game. Like, I bet you many of us could probably, like, agree with that. But there's some people out there that are genuinely gonna think that mixtape is a good game. Like, whether we like it or not. And that's just because that's the kind of game that they prefer to play. Like, some people prefer their visual novels to have tongue-kissing mini-games where you press A, right? Like, to them, it is a genuine 10 out of 10, like, right? Some people are going to like the game, even if we, as people that, like, love games as a medium, don't. And again, it's really hard just to determine, like, how can we tell what a 10 out of 10 is? How are we to be the people that choose what a 10 out of 10 is? I think it's fine if people like that. I think it's hyped up more than it deserves. 100%. It is. And again, I think the reasoning behind that is just because of the number, man. Like, it's just that, oh my god, are you kidding me?
Pause menu. Get it? P-A-W. Forget it.
Yeah, man. Why'd you even start that joke? We know that joke was fucking dog shit. From the moment you even try to spit that out. Again, it's like, I think it would be less of a problem if the 10s out of 10 weren't attached to mixing. If people were saying it's a great game, like, you know, it's got, you know, it's a cool visual novel, and people would like it, then, you know, I could, you know, there wouldn't be this discourse. But because it's getting 10s out of 10s, now all of a sudden, that's when people start taking offense to this, right? Those blockhead journalists drew like 20 times more hate to the game. They did. But, you know, it just, there's so much wrong with, like, journalism for gaming specifically. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that, like, most people don't even understand gaming. Like, a lot of people, like, as much as, like, gaming is, like, a mainstream media, there's still a lot of people that don't really understand how games work as a medium. It's, like, the same reason why, like, I agree, like, if people call, like, the Mario Galaxy movie shit, yeah, it probably kind of is, isn't it? Like, the Mario Galaxy movie isn't, like, good because, like, because it's fun. Like, all it does is, like, it feels like TikTok stuff. It feels like I'm swiping on, like, an app to, like, get my, like, daily dose of memes, and it's like, that's what the movie feels like. It's not really a good movie. It doesn't really present a story, and it's a medium that I feel like isn't, like, Mario's strong suit. Like, Mario as, like, a game series is supposed to be about, like, interacting with the world that Mario presents to you. And so Mario's, like, super suited to be a video game. But I don't think it works as well, like, as a movie, you know? Like, I don't think it's really it's again, it's not built to be a movie, right? There are other series that Nintendo has that could definitely be better movies, and Mario is just not one of them. You know, so again, it just video games as a medium are like way different, and I just feel like the people that are reviewing and that are reading into the reviews aren't well suited for like those types of things. Like this, the reviews themselves. Can I like get out of here? How do I? Dude, oh my god, wait. No! Please! Don't do this to me! No, 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 no! Why? God damn it. Oh my god, it's bad. Dude, you have to be the worst platformer in the world, true? Dude, Turtle and I were playing a game last night called Chain Chillers. It's a monkey ball, but we're stuck on chains. It was so bad. It was so bad. That shit was atrocious to try to get through. My god. But yeah, I think that like just reviews in general, I feel like the medium isn't like well adapted to either like the journalist or the reader. I feel like most people aren't engaging with like the reviews seriously and only care about the number at the end of it all, which it's not a good thing. I think we need to get rid of the number. I think keep the reviews, keep the dumbass journalists. I don't care. Just get rid of the number at the end. I think that's like the biggest problem. God. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bubsy? Oh my god, I'm 20 seconds away. I'm too far, I think.
Now if I die, I respawn right back here.
Oh my god, okay.
Kind of horrifying when you think about it.
That was like 10 seconds that I saved right there. Nice. But yeah, you know, it's just what? Very close to being exactly a 0.00. But yeah, it's just like reviews in general. I feel like they're a touchy subject. It's because some people will agree and obviously some people won't. And it's just video games are an art that, you know, are to be the beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? Like it's completely subjective to whether a game is really good or not. And again, and even if we as like, you know, I think the group of us aren't probably gonna like Mixtape at all if we were to ever play it, but someone's gonna like it. Like someone will genuinely actually like it, and it's not just people that are being bribed by the company to like give them good reviews, right? Like someone's gonna connect with the story, someone's gonna connect with the super simplistic gameplay that they have. It's going to happen, right? It's just not a game for me specifically, and I'm sure it's not a game for most people.
Shop's open. Come check it.
Time to buy something these kids stole from me, I guess.
One, twirl, crouch jump. I don't even know how to crouch.
Wanna buy something?
Where am I? Plug me back in! Plug me back in!
Mid jump, glide, pound. Carabao boost, spray, carabao bounce, crouch, jump. I have to press B and then A. I guess the bribes happen on occasion, but there's no proof that's happening in this case. I heard that a lot of the reviewers got like these like care packages from the company made Mixtape, and so like, well, that's not like a bribe in my opinion. I think that more journalists are like willing to give inflated scores if they're getting something nice from the developer of the game, because it's like, you know, like if you're a guy who just writes, you know, reviews on video games and you get like a package for like a game, you're probably gonna want more of packages in the future. So you're more than likely like you're going to like inflate the score, even if it's not great, to be a better score than what it should be, because I don't know, they're sending me stuff, right? Like if I was a guy, like imagine if like Nintendo sent me a copy of like you know, the new Yoshi game that just came out, Yoshi in the Mysterious Book, and they gave me a lot of like little collectibles and stuff, would I not be more inclined to like not talk shit about the game, even if it was bad in the first place? I'd be more than likely to be like, yeah, like, you know, like it looks nice, the music is pretty decent, and the exploration is not bad, and Yoshi's so cute, like, and it's like, you know, all this good stuff. Well, not saying that the game is bad inherently, because I want more stuff from Nintendo in the future. I want more free games. I feel like that happens quite a fair bit as like a gaming journalist. I feel like in general scores just tend to be inflated, because like how often do you see a game that's like below a 6 out of 10, right? Like it's not often. Half because it's like, okay, well, the games aren't bad, but the other half is just that, you know, most people don't want to, you know, be seen as this like guy that's gonna give an honest review about a video game if it really is bad. I wouldn't let a little thing like that stop me from hating, because it's just what I love to do. Sure, I mean, you obviously, but it's like other people, like these journalists, as we know, I feel like aren't really in it for the love of the games. They're in it for like, oh, I'm trying to get a paycheck, I'm a writer. Oh, I'm trying to like be a recognizable figure in the video game industry because I write a lot. You know, like not everyone is willing to just keep on hating, and those that do aren't usually game journalists. They'll probably be someone like a YouTuber, right? Someone that will like post on social media and, you know, just let it ride there.
Hey, Schnubsy.
Nubsy.
So, where are we going next?
I don't know, man. What's going on in this game? Nitty City. Hatred is an art form? It is. I mean, I feel like a lot of, like, you know, human expression tends to be art, you know? Whether the emotions be good or bad.
Hey, twerps.
But yeah, it's just, you know, the whole mixtape discussion. I've been thinking about it for a few days. I've been mulling it over. And scores are inflated, and so I think that, like, the general, like, just, like, the numbers, like, for a review aren't to be trusted. Homing mechanic, I'm surprised. I'm surprised something like the homing mechanic is like not locked behind you know, like, oh, like I gotta buy a power up and stuff. Okay, hold on. A lot of the hate probably isn't to be trusted either. A bunch of dudes that who obviously didn't play the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's really hard to determine like who's right about the game and who's wrong, just because some people are like hyping it and some people are just definitely underselling it. Like I don't trust some gamers, right? Like there's definitely a subset of people that I wouldn't trust to give me an accurate review about the game, whether it be the journalists or the people that are like trying to, you know, interact with these reviews. Like, I feel like a lot of it has to do not just with the journalists, but some of these dickheads out here too, you know? What? Personally, I doubt the judges are in attendance, but I also wouldn't call it woke garbage. I wouldn't call it woke garbage either. I don't think it's woke. Like, I think calling it woke is probably like that's definitely some like hater stuff. Like it just seems to be like teenagers growing up and stuff. So like I don't get the problem is. Like it's definitely not like, I don't think the game would be fun. I don't think the game would be cool. But like if people enjoyed it, like, you know, then so be it, right? Like that's a game for them. Like that's a game that they like. That's not a game for me. Like that's a game for them. Like I like Mario Party, but I'd much rather give Mario Party a 10 out of 10 than give something like Mixing a 10 out of 10, right? The bridge is now up. Oh my god. Go, 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 go! Oh wait, there's no timer. No, I'm not freaking out for nothing. I don't know. It just, I think it's interesting. More than anything, I just think it's interesting how bad I think society has like gotten when it comes down to like engaging with like an honest to God conversation. I just think people just don't want to talk about stuff. They like, all they want to do is be right. Like they don't want anything more than to just be like, yeah, that's right. I'm the guy who said that. Like I was a guy who was correct about everything. Like people don't care about actually engaging with other people. And that's definitely like, That's definitely something that's caused by like being on the internet for so long. You know, people like can like hide their faces behind the mask and not have to really face the consequences of the shit that they're saying. But you know, it's just overall, I think the internet, while it's been like a really nice net positive for society, I just feel like it's been such a net negative because again, people just aren't willing to interact as they once would. And that goes for me too. It's just cowards do what they do better than I'm saying. Gonna die or what? Oh yeah, that's like my little spiel for the day. That was my big topic, I think. There's something else that I wanted to talk about, and I'm not remembering it off the top of my head. I'm sure it'll come up the next time I stream. But for now, it's just like, you know, whatever. You know, if people want to play mixtape, then so be it. I'm not a big fan of visual novels myself. I think the visual novels that I played, I think I've only played like Geeks, right? Like I played like Ace Attorney. God, what's wrong with it? Like I played Ace Attorney like once, and I played the first game I think, and then I played a little bit of the second game up until like the third mission, and then I stopped after that. I got bored. But you know, it was pretty good, pretty alright. I'm not sure if I would ever play it again, but you know, I wouldn't. Oh my God, why did I do that? But at some point, maybe I might be interested, but I doubt it. I just think that Phoenix Wright's a cool character. It's all. Okay, so float. If I can't count again, then what's the point? Like, why can't I count twice? Do I need like a multi-count upgrade or something? Dude, he moves, but it's just like once I fall, I just gotta be careful because I know that I love wasting my resources. Ow, Bubsy, you impressed me by falling off again. I'm having a good time with the game, if you couldn't tell. I don't think there's really anything here that I'd call like bad or in any way, shape, or form. Some of it is definitely not built for like everyone. Like I feel like this is the kind of game that's aimed at me, a guy that likes 3D platform. So it's a good time overall. I'm just wondering if people even like watching this kind of stuff. This definitely feels like some of the most like I don't want to say cookie cutter because that's not the right term. Like that's literally the wrong term. It's just a collectathon. It's whatchamacallit. It's like fucking it's that Reese's Pieces stuff. Like, you know, it's that Family Guy bit where like, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Like that's all this is. It's a good time. Also, is this the same song from the last stage? I could not tell you if it is or if it's not. And if it's not, then damn, there's some good music. It's been the same song the entire time. I gotta get out of here! I'm like, what? I forgot I have Coyote then. Super Mario Galaxy level design. I guess I could just I keep on forgetting about my Coyote time, but the Coyote time is like genuinely pretty good. Am I at the end of the level? Oh my god, I did not realize.
You know, I always wondered why it just floats like that.
I thought they were gonna let me be on the skateboard. Okay. I'm missing 17 of these things, and I don't want to leave the level without it. Also, I'm missing the, whatever that, the blue stuff is. Can I climb this? I was gonna say, I think someone's back there, but... doesn't look like it's actually part of the level design, which I think is that's just poorly communicated in my opinion. Like they shouldn't do that. Like if your level's like not meant to be explored back then like don't put that stuff over there. There is a power-up that will let me like travel between checkpoints, and I'm gonna consider getting that the next time I get one of these like upgrades, because that seems pretty good. Be able to travel between checkpoints instead of like having to run back. But you know what? I will say that having the option to like have that as an upgrade, genius idea. I think that's awesome. Like, what a cool way to make you interact with like the game and actually like collect the stuff that they're like putting into the level. I feel like one of Mario's biggest issues is that like there's all these coins in the game, but the coins don't do anything, you know? Like the coins are just like there. And their main purpose is to like be like, oh well, you're supposed to come this way, and if you show up this way, and maybe occasionally you get a life. And I don't like that. I feel like Mario coins should do much more than just that. And I just feel like I get disgruntled every time I see them in such a way, shape, or form that aren't like, use the money to buy something. Super Mario Odyssey fixes that problem by giving you a bunch of shit to buy, but they still don't fix it entirely because they have those purple coins that are meant to replace the 100 coin star, which I think is dumb. Like, wow, like we went from like Mario 64 100 coin star to like all these purple coins in the big ass area, which I don't find as entertaining. I think it's whatever. Can I get something? Nice! It should be miserable gambling in Mario games. I think you just go play Mario Party for that. If you want like miserable gambling, Mario Party every time. That's just Mario Party, baby. Mario Party, Mario Kart World is miserable gambling. It gets pretty bad. Mario Kart World has been fucking disastrous. When it comes down, like my RNG has been like just terrible. Like I get fucked so often. It's like sometimes I question whether I should even continue playing the game, because it's like the game does not promote being in first place until the very end. Like just straight up. Like the game will kind of just say, hey, listen, like you really should be in the back more often than not. And I think it's super annoying because like when I play Mario Kart, I'm a guy that I like staying up in the front as often as I can. Like that's just the way I play the game. And so like this new Mario Kart is just antithetical to the way I play Mario Kart. And it's really annoying, but it's also the best Mario Kart that we've gotten like ever, in my opinion. Like it's such a good game. Like the movement, like the parkour idea, the tracks. I think everything about the game is really, really good. And there's so many like external sources that are causing the game to not be a perfect game, in my opinion. It could be a perfect game, but it's not. Also, I would like more deals. I'd like more content at some point, so there's that. I'm hoping that there's a Nintendo Direct soon. There's a lot of stuff happening in June for video games, and I'm hoping that Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct, of course, because I would love to see some new stuff for Mario Kart World, whether it's, I mean, mostly new ports is. But I was talking about this the other day to a friend, and I was saying that there should be like a crazy taxi kind of a mode. Like a crazy taxi mode where either you go and deliver food or you go deliver people. Like you do either Uber Eats or just Uber straight up. Because the map is big enough for it, and it's like there's so many places that you're just gonna want to interact with this open world map if you have a game mode that specifically is like, oh well, go deliver this guy or this food to this place. And the reason I say food is because like one of the big like themes for the game is that there's a lot of food in the game. So I think that there should be like a delivery service like game mode. I think it'd be really interesting. And of course, it encouraged you to parkour a lot more, and actually interact with the open map that they've made. Remember that mission mode in Mario Kart DS? They were like bosses and shit. Oh, I remember that. I remember because no one will let me forget, because it's the only Mario Kart that I did not play growing up. It's the only Mario Kart that I skipped out on, and I don't know why. Dude, I had a DS. I loved Mario at that time. I loved Mario Kart. I loved Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart Double Dash. Why did I skip out on Mario Kart DS? I'll never know. I'll never know why I never picked up that game. But yeah, I know the mission modes. I know of the cool stuff that they had in there. I played a little bit with it myself. I own the game currently, but it's just I've never been like super inclined to play Mario Kart DS just because I don't. It's a relic from the past, you know. Like, I'm not like interested. I think it's cool because like there's some cool stuff in there. Like Rob is in there. You had things like you know, some like really unique vehicles. The courses were pretty good from my understanding. The second screen didn't really do anything for Mario Kart, but you know, I guess it was cool that it was there. Same thing for Mario Kart 7. Mario Kart 7 didn't really have anything. I'd go as far as to say that Mario Kart 7 is probably like one of the most boring Mario Karts you can have. No mission mode. The second screen still doesn't do anything. There's like a lot less characters than like some other Mario Karts. What was really cool about Mario Kart 7 was that you could do like custom vehicles and stuff. But as I'm playing Mario Kart World, I'm like, you know what? These custom vehicles are actually kind of garbage. And the reason for that is that as I'm older, I appreciate the visual aspect of a video game more than ever before. I enjoy a game if it looks good, right? And if a game doesn't look good, then it can dampen my enjoyment of what I'm playing. In Mario Kart 8, it's like you would go into Mario Kart 8 and then you would try to like build the car and it would look like ass. Like this is like the pieces just do not like fit together and your car would just be a fucking mess. And it's just like, all right, I guess. Like this is my car. Yup, it looks like shit. So, you know, I really hate counts with like a burning passion because it makes it so that my coyote time doesn't work the way I want it to. Like, I just don't like the idea of having to jump and then I get the run speed because it's just like I want to run, I don't want to jump. Like, I hate that part. Like, I just need to be able to like I can't coyote time at full speed. All I can do is walk off the ledge and then maybe coyote time, but then I'm not walking on ground, so what's the point? Okay, I'm looking for the blue scroll of hidden power, wherever I can find it. So yeah, but I'm sure Mario Kart would have been great if I had it as a kid. I just didn't. I've already been over there. It's cool. By the way, this game is great. I love it. I'm genuinely enjoying my time with it. Mostly like half of it because the game is good, and the other half is because I can just talk and play while I'm doing this. Like I don't feel like there's a need for me to like, oh, you know, lock in and play. Like I feel like that's something that a lot of people like fall into when they're playing games like on stream, is that they will play a game and then they have the need to lock in. Suspect number 1, Spidey. Ed Spidey. That dude cannot speak on stream to save his life. Gun to his head. So like play Valorant and speak on stream, dude, he would just be playing Valorant. And like half of it is like Ed doesn't have the skills to like speak on stream yet, but the other half is that he's playing a game that requires his full attention. And like, no, like don't do that. Play a game that like doesn't need all of your attention. Something that you don't need to be serious on the entire time. Okay, what's going on up here? How do I get up there? This is crazy. What the fuck? Is there something up there? What am I missing here? Dude, there's something here. How do I get up there? Like, you see, like, I want to, like, full run speed right... Oh. I want a full run speed right here, but I can't because if I do coyote time, or, like, if I do run, boom, I have to jump. I have to jump in order to get the run. And then my coyote time is, like, broken. So the only way for me to get full speed coyote time is to make sure that I'm on a platform that's not, like, super small. Okay, how do I get up there? I think this could be a little egregious at times. Okay, I think I'm going to want to go over there, maybe. Ed better be in here. I want him to know. It'd be fun to see him stream more, but I just feel like his streaming skills are negotiable right now.
T-pose, baby.
That is on my boy though, because that dude is always subbing, even though he's not always watching. So... Oh my god, are you serious? I want my coyote to so bad. Okay, so... Okay. Hold and run. Very good, okay. I guess I should rely more on coyote time. Coyote time is actually kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, especially because I haven't really, you know... Am I missing something? Yeah. Oh, this is fell. Alright, I feel stupid. That... What? What happened? Why did the entire thing sink? The fuck? Okay, am I supposed to not let it sink? What happened? No! Why did you leave? Great game. Okay, I don't know where the exit's at. It's over there. That's the end of the level. Let's just go, unless this thing comes back up, which I don't think it does. Yeah, I think this is staying at the bottom of the ocean. Alright. Tell them to bring out the whole ocean. Alright, let's get out of here. I was curious to know if I would get coyote time on the ball, and I don't. I do not get coyote time on the ball. Okay, we're gonna do this. Ooh, that coyote time is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting the run. Coyote time is so nice. Okay. This level could probably be like in like 2 minutes, probably I'd say. It's 2:20. Okay. I miss the thing, obviously. Speed run this.
I bet there's a stupid lever somewhere to unlock. You're pausing the game now? Why?
Because you're going to die, and I'm trying to protect you. Actually, I don't remember where the lever's at.
Going up.
Where's the lever at? Okay, so I need to find out where the lever is at first before I do this again. Is that? Okay, because I'm gonna need a...
It's a babot. No? We'll find it. You come up with your own jokes.
Okay, so it's up here. Okay. So I know where it is now. I take that back. I have not a clue where it is. Oh, you piece of shit truck. I need all the time I can get.
My face. My polygon.
What? Hello, Bubsy. Can you start climbing? Why did I do that? Okay, I'm wasting time. Ooh. Fucking hell.
Smells like old leather. Bet it's Woolies.
Okay, cool. That one was way easier than the other ones. I don't know what happened there, but the other ones have been like super difficult for no reason. Not super difficult, but more to say that the time was like really close. Oh my god. I don't want the timer. I don't care about the timer. Okay, let me do okay.
I bet there's a stupid lever somewhere to unlock this dumb path. Like, oh my gosh. My face. Whoa.
As I'm like ramping off like the hills and stuff, I'm thinking of Mario Kart more than anything.
Going up.
Ah. Just go, man. Just fall.
T-pose, baby.
Ah. I can't do anything after that. Okay. I think I died off of that. I don't care about the dying part. What I'm mostly concerned about is the I want to grab the last thing that's in this level. Is the bridge already open? Wow, that killed me like pretty instantly. And then, yeah, boy. All right, cool. Okay, what I'm here for is, oh my god, really? What I'm here for is for the thing on the left, right over here. Whatever this is, I want in on it. Dude, I am doing so many moves in the air at once. It's insane. I have to restart the whole thing? Oh my god! Guys, I don't know about that. I kind of don't agree with that notion, but whatever, man. Nyom. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. The fuck?
Smells like old leather. And it's Woolies.
We might need a lot of the chattering a little bit. He speaks way too much for no reason. Dude, I can't lock onto them. Like once I like press the right trigger to like even jump off the stage, like it won't let me like it won't let me lock onto them, which is kind of bad. All right, there's one. All right, let me go. All right, okay. Cool, let me get out of here. Oh my god. I died for that. That's crazy.
Drowning in responsibilities
And dead. Alright, I have a thing. So I don't care about anything else.
A golden fleece. I always wondered why it just floats like that.
All right, cool. That was not great, but I mean, you know, whatever. Cause I ain't trying to improve my times like that. I'm just trying to play the game.
Time to buy something these kids sold.
Okay, let me see. Did I not already have crouch jump? I thought I did. Can you bounce hello to increase speed? It's interesting. Stand about to close the collectible for a hint. Okay, wall calls no longer slide down. Take your time. I have OG Coyote Town already.
I like
Let me see. Oh, the catnap one's pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the crouch and zoom hurtle forward at high speeds? Okay.
You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
as
Oh!
good as it's gonna get.
I need that.
Yes.
Now this I like. Now
Good enough.
this I
Okay.
like.
Retro. I like it.
Okay, those are pretty good. Are these all the cosmetics in the game?
Ooh, never look. Now this. What if these have? Ooh, can't wait. Ooh, never look. Ooh, now this I like.
No, man.
Ugh.
All right, I'll do one more level.
So, where are we going next?
What did that say? Barbie skate park. I wonder what this is like with the Sonic skin. What does this do?
Where am I? Plug me back in. Plug me back in!
Oh, crowd control. That's interesting. I can't change the controls. Is that what they're telling me? Move forward. Look up. Look left. I want crouch to be something else. Airball break. That's fine. Airball break and stay there. Quick retry challenge. Up. Okay. Let me see. Did I change crouch to LT? Okay, and then what is LT normally when I'm in the air? Glide, LT, or X? What does right trigger do? That's the that's a thing. Let me try this. What is that? What is this problem? Ah! So they made running from the ground like, I don't know, I just it's weird. Smash through glass blocks. I'm reading glass blocks, right? What?
You're pausing the game now? Why? Is it snack time? These settings don't make a lick of sense to me. Why did I lick it anyway?
I can still press LT to glide. He crouches in the air though. That crouch takes priority. I'll switch glide to... bounce? No, it's hit the right trigger. Oh, whoops.
Where am I? Plug me back in. Plug me back in.
Whoops. Oh my god. Shit. Shit. What happens if I... what did I just set pounce to? Why do I keep on hitting on pounce? Okay. That coyote time is nuts. Look at how much airtime I get off of that. I really like the crouch being left trigger, but I got a little too used to gliding with LT, so I need to do
You're
something
pausing the
about
game now? Why? Is it snack? Please don't turn on tank controls. I'd prefer if the dreams where we forget how to walk stay as dreams.
Yeah, that'll do. I'll just have to remember, because I feel like that's gonna be the hardest part. Is that I got, dude, he got. Oh my god, I got used to the LT being the glide, so I just gotta remember that it's for you know, that it's actually X now and not LT. Yeah, this coyote time mixed in with this is nuts. Oh, I was about to say, how come I can't climb this? But they probably want me to go up like this. Like a skate park kind of a deal. Okay, I got them. Sorry, I haven't even looked around this level. Oh, I'm like, what? I was already up here. Whoops. Okay, glass blocks. There wasn't any glass that I saw. They're probably feeding me some like Bologna, but whatever. I haven't even left this first area yet, and that's already 73, like, of these yarn balls. Like that's a lot. And I don't think I'm done exploring here either. That's the worst part. Yeah. Okay, there's one. I feel like there's got to be like one more around here. I feel like it'd be so awkward if they let me leave with just like just one less than half. Like 74 is such an awkward number when you have 150 of these things in your level, you know? Even worse than I fucking thought. There's 3 more? So there's a total of 78. What? What? I'm done searching, bro. I'm good.
Hey, Olivia.
I'm like, glass blocks, and then I didn't see them. Like, oh, you know what? They are glass, I guess. Whoa! Super Mario 3D World called. They want the gimmick back. I got the checkpoint, by the way. I'm not sure if you could hear it, but... No! I thought I got it!
Here.
I did get it. Why the fuck? Why didn't it spawn me there? Ah, whatever. I need the thing that heals me as well. So that way whenever I get to a checkpoint, I can just go up. Coyote time is insanely busted. My god, I love Coyote time. Is this the same song? I cannot tell you if it is or if it's not. If it is, then pretty damn good song this is. Okay, that's convenient that I'm only missing 3. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be some boss fight or something.
So,
Barbie.
Didn't I tell ya specifically to frick off and not steal our golden fleece?
Excuse me? You stole them first.
You stole them first! Where? Time to eat dirt, loser!
Oh my god, I'm missing 3 things.
What the? Pretty good, kitty, but bet you can't catch me.
Okay.
Time for round 2, loser.
I'm down to 1 health, by the way.
Stop moving around so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna die after that. Okay. I don't want to come back and do the 3 the 3 yarns or whatever those things are. So I'm gonna go look at them right now.
Bot detected. Beep boop. Stupid robot. What are you gonna do? AI generate a threat to me?
Damn, this is a little messed up. Damn. This is really funny. Wow, who would have guessed? I think.
Worst teleport ever.
What happened to the music? Did they not consider that I might come back?
Pause menu. Get it? P.
Does my UI not have the does it not tell me what collected the thing? What did he just say?
T-pose, baby.
Alright, well I screwed that up. Okay. I also don't know how to like recollect health. I'm not sure there's a way to do that in this game.
Yep. Oh. Yeah.
How do I consistently find myself in situations where a game just ends up being like silent? I've already been up there. So I'm sure whatever I'm looking for is not up there. But I better check this to make sure.
Airtime. I hate this. T-pose, baby.
I wonder what the calculation is when they're like, make him talk this often. Because like obviously I put in a number, but I'm wondering like what like that calculation looks like. If X is 5, make him talk like every 3 hours or something. Wow, they're really just right here. That's awesome.
Oh, neat. I just found out I'm claustrophobic.
Oh,
Pause menu. Get it? P-A-W? Ugh, forget it.
huh, a Sonic Adventure 2 reference. Never thought I'd hear it, never thought I'd recognize it after I heard it. Huh. That's huh. Sonic okay. That specific voice clip is stuck in my head. Knuckles like fucking digging into the ground. Like that's an insane pop for me. Like what?
Zoom.
Out of all things they could have referenced, I just wasn't expecting out of the nucleus. Oh my god, it's real.
What the? Pretty good, kitty. But bet you can't catch me.
Alright, let's get it going.
Time for round 2, loser.
He's the monkey ball boss. Very
This is
interesting.
starting to tick me off. Not done yet. Stop moving around so.
I hate this.
I'm gonna die. Ah! Why did I run in a circle like that? The problem we hear is that this boss just takes a fucking minute. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less, and I can't skip the annoying cutscenes. Alright, let's get it. I know, man. I know.
Pretty
I know.
good, kitty. But bet you can't catch me.
Damn, they're right. I can't.
Can't catch me, loser.
Let's go.
Time for round 2, loser. Stop moving around so much.
Oh my god.
Stop moving around so much.
Whoa!
Oh my god, I missed.
Design this! Let's go!
Let's go!
Wait. Time out, bro.
Wow, I did it! I won! I beat Barbie! Okay. Really? Ah, it takes forever to fall. I can't do that. Oh my god. I'm pressing the wrong button. In the what? In the what? In the what? In the grants? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That I got stuck in the grants? I don't like pound so I can get so much just your butt.
Litter box means the next segment must be tough. But what could possibly go wrong?
Why is it putting me all the way over here? What am I waiting on?
Spring! Smells like old leather. Bet it's Woolies.
Please, let me skip.
Bro, didn't I? Time.
I'm gonna do that skip cutscene thing.
Eat this. Eat this. What the?
I need to do this fast. Okay, great. Oh my god, getting that first hit is nice.
Time for round 2, loser.
All right.
This is starting to take me off.
Oh my god, yes, dude!
Done.
Okay, I have this 4 to 30 in the bag, given that I don't die.
T-pose, baby.
Wait.
Uh, 324, not bad. Not bad at all. Awesome. That was World 1 of Bubsy 4D. And that was pretty good, all
We
things
did
considered.
it. I'm so
I'm really
glad
happy
you
with the,
managed to
with the
beat
platform.
Bobby through sheer luck.
And no small measure of skill.
Pure, unimaginable, and almost impossible luck.
Oh, okay then.
Nah, that's kind of fucked up.
Is that them?
Yeah, bro. They totally bullied me.
You're gonna regret having done that.
Bully? She started it!
To be fair, that's what most bullies say.
Come on then. Land on my planet and we'll fight.
Guys, oh yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah? Bubsy isn't afraid of you.
Hey now.
That's right. Uncle can kick your butt easy.
No, stop that right now.
No one can beat me. I'm unbeatable.
And I'm sure you are, so I don't...
Enough talk.
How about you?
We meet. You'll be toast.
Is it the same song? If it's the
That's
same...
it. I'm going to die today.
Dude, this angle is... Dude, him talking like that is genuinely hilarious. My god. Okay, cool. Okay, so I believe that should be it for the stream tonight. But yeah, that was. I mean, I had a great time with it. There was a lot to talk
Unless
about,
we just
and
call it and go
it's
home.
fun. A lot of fun, honestly.
Oblivia, set course for his planet.
Come on, man!
I don't know if they got to do the voice for him, but they did a good job, honestly. Yeah, I'll be back with Bubsy next week, probably. Fun, good time, and something to pass the time with. And his moveset's like fucking baller too. Like, my god, bitches are gay. They did it. They did a great job of just. I mean, I don't know, like, not to say that it isn't unique. Like, he's got a lot of stuff going for him, and it's a really big move set, especially when you can just keep on buying stuff from them. It seems to be just a good time if you really like 3D platformers. You know, if you're looking for that retro nostalgia the Bubsy brings, well, unless you played Bubsy, maybe this isn't the game for you. But if you're just looking for like something to move around in, like I like doing a lot, well, this is it. It's right here for 20 bucks. I can recommend Bubsy 4D pretty easily, I'd say. Again, for anyone who wants a good 3D platformer on Steam or whatever. So yeah, good stuff overall. I will be back with it next week, and then I don't know if I'm doing anything tomorrow. But if I am, then obviously I'll let you know. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming in, and I will see you when I see you. Either tomorrow with something, or you know, Mario on Monday. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.